Hello, good morning. I hope you all are doing well. My name is Saira Said, and I'm here to present my Sociology 494 research. The topic of my research is impact of parental involvement on student learning outcome. First, have a look on what parental involvement is. Parental involvement is the active participation of parents in a two-way interaction involving the learning of students and other extracurricular activities. Parental involvement refers to a situation where parents are directly involved in the education of their children. They are in direct contact with teachers and are well known of the learning process. Parental involvement is seen as an important technique for the progression of the quality of education. The extreme objective of this is to grow the academic and social capacities of students, particularly who are from disadvantaged backgrounds determined by ethnic minority root and low socioeconomic status. Parents from different backgrounds have low confidence and are more motivated by teachers to do good in their academic career. Communication between parents and instructors enable students to be more motivated in their classroom. Their self esteem and class attitudes are also improved. Parent involvement is necessary for student development and offers several advantages. It also helps to enhance the behavior of the students in their campus. Parental involvement is known as a main promoter of high school children academic success. Parental involvement is a combination of commitment and active participation on the part of the parent to the school and to the student. My research question is, how can parental involvement improve child academic performance? The purpose of this study is to explore the effects of parental involvement on student learning outcomes. For the further studies, my research could be presented as an essential literature to those who are interested in exploring the relative domain. More the parents involved in student educational life, more they achieve good grades. But the conceptual hypothesis is students whose parents are more involved in their education are likely to get good grades. Joyce Epstein encouraged students to strengthen between interaction between school, homes, and commitment through six forms of association: parenting, communication, volunteering, decision making, collaborating with community, and learning at home. Basically, volunteering is seeing families as volunteer and observer groups in school or other places, enhance education, preparation, engagement, activities, and program. It encourages instructor to work with students and their parents collectively. Communication. It is important to communicate with families about school project and development of students. Establishing two-way communication between home and school is really essential. Parenting. Assisting families with child education, family support, understanding student development, and creation of home circumstances is really important. Helping schools understanding the experiences and objectives of family for their children. Decision making include families as member in institutes in making the choices for their children's future. Learning into home. When parents do activities with their children, the bond become more strong. Encouraging professors to provide homework that allows students to exchange and discuss interesting tasks with their parents. Nowadays, parents don't have the time to attend the meetings and are more convenient in checking the student portals. Parental involvement is the main promoter of high school education, but now parents are so busy in their profession that they somehow lack on their students. The, com- the complete system of education concentrates on the student's academic competence. Since strong academic achievement is often considered to guide towards bright future and greater employment opportunities. If parents are more involved with teachers of the student, it also helps the parents to interact more with their docent regarding his education, and it will affect his grades as well. There will be positive change. Effective parental involvement is described as a very powerful way of supporting and boosting the educational performance of children. It is not an essential prerequisite for success, but an really important component. Positive association and parental effective support appear to be one of the most grounded indicators of student academic accomplishment. When parents are involved in their life, they are also in the touch of their institutes. Homeschooling is the first step of parental involvement, in which parents first take step in a student academic life, and that is the point where academic stress starts in the life of students, and it is a very important variable for negative results. When parents are more possessive about the results, students feel pressure on them. If there is poor relation between student and parents at that time, student feel that he is not socially supported. He lags behind in his education and in his grades. There are two major countries in the literature findings. According to China, parents who are involved with their adolescents in their academic life, they show better grades. There are two school of thoughts of USA. The first thought is that more the parents involved in the academic life, more they show good results. But the second one is if the parents are highly possessive and more interfere in the student life, there are consequences that negative results will show. The target population of my research is undergraduate students who are above 18. Cluster sampling will be used. A control variable is gender selection. My independent variable is parental involvement, which will be assessed using Epstein model on 5-point Likert scale. My dependent variable is student learning outcomes, which are grades, marks, and attendance, which will also be evaluated using the Epstein model on Likert scale. Cluster sampling based on department will be applied. The sampling will be done based on permission and convenience of everyone. If the city will still be in lockdown, then Google sampling will be adopted and only FCCU students will be sampled. 5-point Likert scale will be used in my research. Parental involvement, student learning outcomes, grades, marks, attendance are the main component of my research, and the is survey method will be used to design the research. Analysis is it, parental involvement is one of the important components in academic life of students, and without it, one cannot have productive learning outcomes. In addition to having good test results, students with active parents have a high level of involvement, consciousness, and academic performance. Thank you so much.